Thanks for tuning into my channel. If you're new, welcome. If you're not new, welcome back. And this is probably a long-awaited video. I know I've been saying I was gonna record and post for a long time, and we're finally here. So congrats, pat on the back to me. Yes, as you can tell by the title, this is gonna be a Too Hot to Handle Season 3 Q&A. So yeah, I asked you guys to ask me questions on Instagram like a while ago, and I just saved them. So I'm gonna go through, pick out the ones that I like, that I want to answer, that stood out to me the most, and I hope you guys enjoy this video. So if you want to hear all about my behind the scenes Too Hot to Handle experience, then keep on watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the thumbs up if you like this video, which I know you did. And yeah, let's get into the video. Alright, y'all was being messy too. Okay, where do we start? Right out the gate. Are you friends with truth? I define friends differently. Also, if you see me looking down, it's because I'm looking at my iPad. But anyways, I define friend differently. So are we cool? Yes. Would I say that we're like friends? I don't know. Someone said, I wish you stayed on, well, they said at, but I wish you stayed on Too Hot to Handle and found someone. I mean, I kind of wish I got to stay longer too. But then again, it's like they didn't really have anyone on the show for me. So then it's kind of like, I'm kind of glad that I left, because, you know, there was no one there for me, and clearly I wasn't doing nothing. But I mean, I think it would have been cool to stay and meet like the other people that came. Like, they seemed cool. So I think that would have been fun, but I think it was probably just my time to go. When you left Too Hot to Handle, how was the boat ride with Truth? Not trigger warning, but public service announcement. Most of these questions are about Truth, so. And when we left, we didn't get on a boat. So we didn't have a boat ride home. Like, we were in a room together for a small amount of time, but I mean, it wasn't awkward. I think we were both ready to go at that point, so it was kind of like, we were both like, okay, like, time to go. Someone said, why don't you smile? You don't know me at all, because I smile a lot. Like, I literally probably smile too much. I'm always smiling, I'm always laughing, so that's false. Do you regret fame, or is there even much of it to regret? Like, you good with everything, question mark? Yeah, I didn't do anything, which is like, I had that in the back of my head. Like, I didn't want to do nothing crazy. I didn't want to do nothing that wasn't my character, and I really stayed true to myself, whether people liked it or not. Yeah, I don't regret anything because I didn't do anything to regret. And if they had someone there for me, I probably would have indulged more and broke some more rules, but I didn't. So, are you going with Truth and the other cast of season 3 and season 2 to LA? Truth said on live they were going there. Since this is old, I'm gonna assume that already happened, but no, I didn't have plans on going. I do want to go to LA and see everyone, but I wasn't able to make it on that particular trip. Do you stay in contact with any of your fellow cast members? We do all like have a group chat together, so yes, we do all talk here and there. If Obi was a little taller, would you fuck with my mans? Okay, let me just clear that up. I wasn't saying that he was like extremely short. I was just saying that generally, like, for my type, I like taller guys, like a little bit taller than me. So I wasn't saying that he was like, you know, abnormally small or short or anything, okay? And it was more than that. It was more than just a height thing. It was like a few other things. Like, he just generally wasn't my type. He was a great guy. He was super funny. I thought he was attractive, but it just wasn't like, it just didn't click for us, which is okay. Like, it happened to me, it happened to other people in the house. So it wasn't that it was because he was short. So I just had to clear that up. It was just in general, like, we just weren't compatible in that like way, you know. When are you going to meet Brie from Too Hot to Handle? Let me just say, if they knew not to put me and Brie as originals together, okay? Like, she was so cool. I thought she was beautiful when I saw her. I was like, dang, I wish I could have got to meet her. I feel like we would have like clicked up. We would have had a great time, but I feel like we had a lot in common. I feel like we both got the short end of the stick a little bit. But we do, like, me and Brie have talked outside of the show, obviously, because I wasn't there when she came. but we do have plans to meet up soon, and we want to try to get some content for you guys. So stay tuned. Comment below what you would like to see from us, and maybe we can make that happen. Are you in truth friends or more than friends? Good question. Why did they let you go so early? You were my favorite. Thank you, I appreciate that. And they let me go early because I wasn't doing enough dirt and I didn't have no one there for me. So yeah, that's just is what it is. Like, at the end of the day, it's a show. You have to put on a show, and I just wasn't down for that. So yeah. Who are you closest to from the show? I feel like it's not that I'm closest with anyone. Like I said, like we all have a group chat, we talk, whatever, everyone's cool, but I don't really talk to anyone more. Probably Brie. I mean, I wouldn't say like we're the closest, but she's probably the person I've talked to the most outside of the show, which is crazy because like we weren't even on the show together. If you went in again with different people, would you give it a chance? That's a good question. I don't know. I don't know like at this point in my life if I would do it again, like to find love or whatever. If it was like a different show or like more like, you know, kind of like meeting friends and having fun and turning up, and like I would do something like that. But I don't think I would want to do it again to try to like be dating. I have too much anxiety to not know what's going on at all times. Like I need to have real conversations with people, and I just feel like you don't have time to do all that, you know, like everything's very like fast paced. So yeah, I don't think I would want to do that particularly again, but maybe like another show that was like built more towards me, if you get what I'm saying. Will you talk to any of the boys from your season on Too Hot to Handle? If you mean talk as in like talk, you know what I'm saying? No, if that's what you mean. But if you mean talk like just generally have conversation, of course. Somebody said, how fake was it? I never understood the commentary on what's happening as it's happening. I guess that could be a little confusing, but it wasn't fake. Like, it was like real situations, real people. So, yeah, I don't really know how to answer that. But we were actually commentating on things that happened to us. So that part was like very, very, very real. Do you in truth ever think about you guys being together or just friends? Yeah, we never had that conversation. I think after the show, and especially like after the show aired, that was kind of like dead. So yeah, we're just cool friends, friendly. Who do you miss the most from Too Hot to Handle? I miss everyone, but I can say like I miss Harry's laugh. Like he used to have me so weak. Like he used to have me so weak in the house. He was hilarious. His laugh was contagious, but like we all had really good like jokes and banter together. So I miss everyone, but I think I miss Harry's laugh. Like he used to crack me up. I miss Georgia a lot too because she was just such a light to be around. Like literally I could say something nice about every single person, but like Georgia's little accent, and we had like our little inside jokes. It's so funny. So I miss her too. Holly was my bestie in the house. Bo was my Virgo twin. Like Izzy was like my like flame energy. So I miss everyone. Who is your least favorite castmate on Too Hot to Handle? See, this is what I'm talking about, like I being messy. Because why would you even ask me that? But my least favorite cast member on Too Hot to Handle season 3 was Lana. Duh. She was our extra cast member. So yes, Lana girl, you can go. She was so annoying, waking us up. She was always talking shit. Like, nah, I'm kidding, but I love Lana. I like everyone. It wasn't like a least favorite person I had on there. Like, sorry to tell you, but no tea here, okay? Did you enjoy being on Too Hot to Handle? It was like cool. I don't know if I would say I enjoyed it, because like it was very difficult for me. Like I was away from my family. I didn't have nobody there, like romantically. So, and then I didn't expect to be on that show. Like I didn't know that was the show I was going on. So it wasn't that it was like not enjoyable, but it wasn't like the funnest thing ever, you know, because it was like a shock. And then I left early, so there's that. Do you know when Too Hot to Handle season 4 is coming? And if I did, I couldn't tell you. Are you going to reunite with Too Hot to Handle cast? I hope so. I really hope that we can have like an in-person reunion. I know that the UK people have been together and people have been traveling and seeing each other, but I'm very like, I'm different, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, I'm different. So I do want to, and the first place I probably go to is LA. So whoever's in LA is who I'll see. I do want to go to London eventually, so hopefully I can see the people there. But yeah, I do want to reconnect and see everyone. Someone said, how do you stay humble while in the midst of newfound fame? Okay, like a real question. I don't even like to use the word humble, to be honest. Like, I'm not humble. I like to say like I'm balanced. Like I have a good balance. I'm genuine. I'm blessed. Like I'm grateful for where I'm at and the opportunities that are gonna come my way. I don't like to use the word humble because I feel like it just brings you down, like your worth and what you think you're worth and how you feel about yourself. So I'm not humble, babe, but we're balanced. We're grateful. Are you going to start an OnlyFans? No. If I do, it won't be what y'all are expecting. Like, yeah. So maybe. I'm not gonna say no. Let me take that back. I'm gonna say maybe, because you never know. But yeah, it won't be what y'all are expecting. So it will never ever be that. But you never know. I could share some exclusive content on there. Like maybe I should. Let me know if I should. Were you happy to leave Too Hot to Handle? Honestly, yes. Like I was ready to get back to my mom, my friends, like my life. I felt so like, what's the word? Like detached from everything that I've ever known. It was like I said, it was like a very hard experience for me. And I was just excited to get back to my regular normal life where I knew the men that was around. Like I knew the girls and like females, friends that was around. Like I was just ready to be around my genuine energy and I didn't have to like worry about anything. So I was excited. I was a little sad to go home, especially because I went home early and I feel like I was like ready to learn and I could have learned a lot more. But at the end of the day, I was excited to go home. I'm not gonna lie. Is Too Hot to Handle staged? No, it is not staged. Everyone likes to say that, especially because it's like, oh my god, I'm not Too Hot to Handle, I didn't know. But let me tell you guys, they do a freaking good job at hiding it. Like I had no idea, but also I didn't really watch the show before I came on, so that could be a part of it. But they had shirts, production had shirts that said Parties in Paradise or Pleasure Island or whatever it was, because they ended up changing it. But yeah, they did a good job. Nobody spilled the beans. That was genuine. Like when Lana came and Dariani came and dropped that bomb on us, that was not a joke, that was not staged, that was not playing, that was not acting, that was like real life. All right, so I think that's all the questions for real. Like I went through and favorited because I told y'all like I had done it a few times and I just saved it in my phone. So I think I got through everything. I am going to, you know, probably do an updated Q&A, maybe just do a personal Q&A or any other questions that you guys might have for me. But yeah, I'm very excited to be here. I'm going to be making more content on YouTube, so make sure you stay tuned if you want to see more of me. I know a lot of you feel like you probably didn't get to like really see my full personality on the show, or you like have this idea of what you think I am, but you know, there's layers, okay? And yeah, I stay true to myself. I do nothing crazy. I didn't have nobody to do nothing crazy with. What else? Yeah, so I'm just gonna end that right here. I hope you guys enjoyed this Q&A. Too Hot to Handle season 3. Stay tuned. You never know when you're gonna see me on your screens again. But yeah, I might do this again like I said. And make sure you follow me on Instagram at JazzKills. If you're not, follow me on TikTok at JazzKills with 3 S's. Like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you so much for tuning in and making it to the end of the video. Thanks for tuning in to another video. I love you, my babies. Bye.